If you want every step to count, it's understanding that God is the one orchestrating this. It is God that is the conductor. It is God that is the maestro. It is God that writes the chords. It is God that sets the harmony. It is God that sets the melody. And when you get into a studio, a producer that makes a record, he sits down and he writes the song and he arranges the song and he makes the progressions of where the chord's supposed to go, and he tells you this is when the vamp is, and this is where the verse is, and this is where the chorus is. He writes all of this, and all he needs for you to do is come into the booth and obey. Yeah, obey the structure of the song. Come in when he told you to come in, and sing in the key that he told you to sing in, and be on rhythm with the cadence of the music. And somehow we forgot that God isn't the producer of our life, that God isn't the conductor, that God isn't the one directing the sympathy, the symphony. And sometimes we get in the studio of life and we say, I'm going to rearrange this chord. I don't like the chord of G. I don't like the chord of C. I don't like the key of F. And we want to do our own modulations. We want to say, I don't want to sing the chorus right now. I want to go to the verse. I want to rewrite this verse. But if you listen to the voice and the instructions of God, the verse and the plan has already been written. The course and the modulations and the chord progressions has already been set. But what happens is we begin to write our own verses. We get in this booth of life and we begin to write our own verses. We begin to change the cadence. And what happens is now we're out of rhythm with God. And when we get out of rhythm with God, we're not as productive as we thought that we should be. Yeah, you can't be productive out of rhythm with God. You can be productive in the world, but you won't be productive in God's eyes. And we have so many people that don't want to stay in God's symphony. They don't like the thing that he wrote for them. They want to change the musical arrangement. And the more you change the musical arrangement, the more you change the rhythm, if you change where the verse was, if you change where the hook is, if you change and begin to ad-lib, if you change so much of the song, it's not the same song. And when we rewrite the song that God has written for us, we begin to get a different result than God has intended for us.